Previously on the Piracy Show. More concrete, and which is kind of what I'm looking for at CitizenCon, but what I feel we're gonna get once again is that they're gonna show us a video, and they'll maybe show us a trip through a wormhole and a trip to Pyro. Cool, but I don't think they're gonna be like, and in 3.9 we're dropping it. No, I think that this is going to be
That's actually a super cool view. You see that one?
Oh yeah.
How good that is. That looks awesome.
Yeah. All three look good.
Okay. So going through a wormhole is a little bit like riding the rapids. You don't really have much. You have lateral control,
but it's
a little bit of
being
forward,
on a
but you're
current.
being pushed on a current,
Yeah.
and you've got to keep inside the boundaries of the wormhole. And actually, if Sam gets a little close, you'll sort of see interference on his screens. And of course, Stanton's just going away in the background, and Para's coming in here. Yeah, and you can see there's actually a current that we put in the wormholes, and you sort of see the particles that are giving you the idea where the centerline current is. And you have to anticipate to keep on the course, because if you don't, and you go off and you go into the boundaries of the wormhole, you could end up just being spat out in just space in the middle of nowhere, or severely damaged. Go around, Glenn. Okay, so we are now in the Pyro system, and we streamed out Stanton as we were traveling, and streamed in Pyro. The other side, by the way, has got an awesome light on the side. Yeah.
Set a route to the ruin station, Sam.
And for my next trick, I'm just kidding. So CitizenCon is over. My impressions of it, I want to go back and I want to rewatch a lot of things. Truth is, I slept through the opening ceremonies because I'm over on the West Coast here, and by the time it was all rolling, I was barely getting out of bed. I don't want to get into too much detail, but I had a marathon night trying to get something done in a different video game, and no, it wasn't WoW. It was actually World of Tanks. So yeah, I kind of slept in and I missed the opening, but I was able to rewatch most of it. I'm still trying to track down a few other things, but what did I think? I think that in the past when I had predicted capital ships, and I said, yeah, you know what, not this year. I think we've already gotten, we got the mine layer, so I don't think that we're going to get a capital at CitizenCon. A medium-sized ship kind of felt like that was going to be the way it was going to go, and a medium-sized mining ship, indeed, as I said, is what they delivered, and all of these things. Actually, I think it was just a medium-sized ship. Did I specify that? No, I don't think so. I don't think I went and broke down professions, but it does feel right that it would be there. I mean, with the Orion being upsized, it makes sense. So, yeah, overall, my overall feeling of this CitizenCon wasn't as flashy. It wasn't as like blam 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 wow, look at this, we got a full-size, Drake bike you can sit on and take your picture with and all this sort of stuff. It felt more pulled back, and maybe there were financial reasons behind that, fine, but the more serious tone, especially Tony Zurovec's presentation, when they were like, hurry it up, we got to get to the final part, and he's like, no, we're doing this, this is what people want to hear, and he was right. I love to hear that stuff, and with the video that I released right before CitizenCon, I kind of made these points. This is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear them talk about, and to then see it all come true. I mean, I was just like, holy crap, man. When am I ever going to be able to use this power to actually just predict lottery numbers, right? But I was really happy. I came out of the CitizenCon not like oohed and awed. It wasn't like the first time I saw, ArcCorp in Area 18 when we actually flew down and landed on it. I'm not talking about the one back in 2015 when we just saw the Area 18 landing area, but I'm talking about the full, when we went all the way from Hurston to Area 18. I think that was 2017, ? That we got that presentation? Or, no. 2016 was Pathfinder. Yeah, so 2017, I believe, was when we got that. And it was pretty amazing. It was pretty crazy stuff, and that stuff kind of like, whoa, that stuff really blew me away. This one, not so much, though. Seeing Pyro in its newer version, as I was talking about in that previous video when I said, we've seen Pyro before, we've been there, and I showed that, Battlefield, Dying Star, where we, have combat. To see it updated and to see what it looks like, that looks like a really amazing star system. I can't wait to get there. When are we going to get there? Probably not for a while. I think in that video I said at earliest, probably June of 2020. Honestly, probably later than that. But yeah, I walked out of this CitizenCon, or didn't walk out of it because I wasn't there, but you know what I mean. I felt a lot more positive after this presentation than any other CitizenCon presentation that I can remember. I feel honestly more hyped in a certain way, but a much more. It felt more serious. It felt less flashy, and that was very reassuring to me. It was less glitz and blah blah blah, and more about the substance of the issues that they're facing in game development. And even when they talked about the difficulties that they're coming up against, I was much less affected by that. I was kind of like, okay, all right, so these are the humps that you have to get over. Cool. All right, I got a basic understanding of it. It felt more mature and less like something driven by like Twitch memes and shit like that. And it was much more of a serious presentation, which is, I think, what we would all want, really. So overall, yeah, we're still going to do the whole week of videos. We're going to do all the manufacturers. We're going to break down all the videos, or all the ships once again, what I like, what I don't like about them, and maybe pay a little special attention to a certain mining ship or other little things along the way. Still kind of disappointed overall that we didn't get Titan armor. That was one of my predictions that didn't come true, and I'm really disappointed in that. I mean, I got enough of them, right? But yeah, I really would have liked to have seen Titan armor. So who knows? Maybe next year. Mark this video down. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Marathon is about to begin, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. So if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest in Star Citizen and Squadron 42's development, please follow us on our social media channels. See you soon.